Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and getting to start, Graham Ashcraft. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And here it comes. Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, not close. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally, in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves. Way outside, 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, and I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Into center. Barrero on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Ashcraft. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, And 1-1.
ball,
And the
one
late
strike.
movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to
1-2.
swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Too low.
Next offering is downstairs. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's
Full
hard to
count.
pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Batting fifth. The
2
left
outs,
fielder,
base is empty. David Peralta at the plate.
Yeah.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
No balls. One strike. Let's go, Cincy.
The 0-1.
Ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
Ball, that's
offering
down.
is down low.
It's a good take.
Next one
Full
off the
count.
plate inside. And that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for
Batting
concern.
fifth.
I mean, you're talking about a
The
guy you
second
want to
baseman,
pitch deep into the ball
Miguel
game. It's not going to help with the pitch
Vargas.
count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Miguel Vargas
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
In the air, right side. Base hit as he pulls up short. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting seventh. The shortstop,
Chris Taylor now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals out in front and foul to the left side. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals. Slow roller up the middle. Fires over to first. Taylor out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And here's the first baseman, Kevin Newman. Right side, Vargas. Sends it to first.
He's out.
One gone, bottom half of the
Batting
first.
second, the shortstop, Matt McClay.
Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2
No
as he
ball.
swings
Two
through it.
strikes.
Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout
Batting
pitch right
third.
there. Just a low
The second
90s
baseman.
fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
0-1.
Jonathan India stands in, but 2
1-0.
away as he takes a ball. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
On the ground to short. Taylor whips it to first. That ends the inning. Reds down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder James Outman.
James Outman.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he swings over the top
0-2.
there. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Here's a high chopper. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And up next for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Foul ball. Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next
Ball 1,
offering
up.
misses. 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize
2-2.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And 1 out now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The right field.
So the batting order turns over. Now,
Betts.
Mookie Betts. The walk and a run scored his first time. There goes the runner. Bounce to the left side. And that's
That's foul ball.
just foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches. So some concern there.
He's
Over to
safe.
first, and he saves. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Flied out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good
1-0.
chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Slider misses outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Martinez.
Here is J.D. Martinez. He's already homered in this one. And a foul ball. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. And now Ellie De La Cruz. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Spencer Steer will hit next. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Got him. 2 out.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Tyler Stevenson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0.
1-1.
Outside.
2-1.
And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. In there. That's a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Hopkins. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Let's get a big hit.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ashcraft back to work. Close,
No,
but
that's a
called a
ball.
ball. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for L.A., David Peralta worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Peralta getting to start in left, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Muncy on at first, nobody out. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Miguel
The second
Vargas
baseman.
digs in now.
Miguel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First
No, off
pitch,
the
and he
plate.
just misses. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3 double play.
He's out.
And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the center fielder, Jose
The center
Barrero.
fielder, Jose Barrero.
And a pitch. And that's
Ball.
too high.
1-0.
The pitch. Gets the call, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Way
Ball two.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the
Batting
bat
lineup.
around on a pitch
The
like that
catcher.
in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Kurt Casale. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one
Ball.
missed.
No.
And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can
Now
help
batting,
you come out of the
first
struggle.
baseman,
We saw the numbers
Kevin.
coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Runner on the go.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. Started
Ball
to
two.
swing, held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. The pitch.
No.
That one just misses. Matt
Full count.
McClain in the on-deck circle. The 3-2
base,
is
ball
off
4.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
batter,
really close pitches, and
shortstop.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
McClain batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two outs. On the ground, Taylor. They get the force. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Chris Taylor. And the pitch. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. And now the count is even. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. India drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, James.
So digging in, James Outman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a 1-1. And there's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. Out to short, McLean. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, Jonathan India at the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner. Slice to right, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson, doubled in his first AB. That's off the mark, 1-0. Steer off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to center field. Outman racing over to make the catch. Reds leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Luke Weaver loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot getting cranked up as well.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one
That's the
misses,
ball.
and the count's even at 2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first,
Yeah,
and
you're
Freeman
out.
is retired. And here is J.D. Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. And another ball.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
2-1 to J.D.
Ball 3.
Three and one. Martinez waits.
Two.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Muncy at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, in now for the Reds, T.J. Hopkins.
The right fielder, T.J. Hopkins.
The wind and the pitch. To the right side. Throws to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Jose Barrero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Taps softly to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casali.
Kurt Casali, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
3-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And that's ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Newman in the box again, takes a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman brings it in for the third out. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Luke Weaver. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Weaver.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk.
Peralta.
Let's go, Cincy.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Weaver, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And it is 2-1. Good eye right there. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting loose out there.
He's going.
Peralta runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one missing low. Good eye right there. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And out of here. He powers that one out to left. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 33.
So a man aboard. Here's a speed threat, James Outman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And forget it. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ian Gibaut comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Barnes. First offering misses badly for ball one. And he dodges that fastball. Next pitch inside, and that's ball three. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And the 3-1.
Full count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the ninth and delivered. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. 3rd out, but the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Kershaw to 2-1. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good
Ball
plate
four.
appearance
Take the
there.
base.
Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Leading
gifted
off
him
for
first
the
base
Reds,
with a quick free
The
pass.
second baseman.
Man at first. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. McLean aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball
now
two.
2-2.
You see how the catcher
Two
wanted that
balls,
pitch
2
up
strikes.
and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And now the lefty. And now the
Full
count
count.
filled up 3-2. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter,
the
Ellie
third
De La
baseman.
Cruz.
Ellie.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In there, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the 0-1. And the pitch is
Ball one.
outside, ball one. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. That
Ball.
one missed.
That's
And
a
that's
ball.
down and away.
Full count.
Here comes a 3-2. That one down the line,
That's foul.
and foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And ball
Ball four.
four, two aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Bottom of the
That's a strike.
zone and a called strike.
Boog, that hook's
0-1.
looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
0-1 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated
He's not
hitter.
going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Jabot back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Muncy.
So, man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. Slapped foul. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So digging in, David Peralta. And that one upstairs.
1-0.
No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. And he chases that one below the zone. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And it's 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High.
Next offering upstairs. And now it's filled up. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Shortstop.
So they're at the corners now. And now the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Martinez on third. Vargas on at first with 2 down. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Taylor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he chases that one. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bounced out to short. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, TJ Hopkins.
So up next, TJ Hopkins. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
No. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that one a little bit high.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Hammered, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Barrero swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. In there for strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shelby Miller up and throwing. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. And a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Fired to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now James Outman.
The center fielder, James Outman.
The pitch. And downstairs. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alex Young, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch way upstairs. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Right-hander kick steals.
Hard.
And now it's filled up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barrero settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right.
Here's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it, though, 6-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher,
Kershaw. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Kevin Newman. Just missed. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. And the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
3-2 now. And he can't make the play. There's one.
Out.
And they get him. So a mess defensively there, but it turns into a double play.
Shortstop, Matt. Play.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The why to kick the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off
No.
the mark there. Now 2
2
balls and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
is outside.
3-1.
2 down, nobody on. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kershaw will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Shelby Miller.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So 2 down, and here is Jonathan India. And he swings and misses, and it's
No
nothing at
ball,
1.
1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. McClain at third with 2 away. And now 2 and 1. Swing and a miss, and that's
2
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Reds leave 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Sims back to work. Sims, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Misses.
Outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next
Ball
one
2.
is off the play. Now 2-2. Just misses with that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
First
No,
offering, and
that's
it
too
just
high.
misses. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Barrero settles under this one, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Last chance for the home team. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And here it comes. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now here's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. De La Cruz over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, T.J. Hopkins.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Check swing, no appeal. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
The center fielder,
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds.
Barrero.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.